recording? I figured out why I was so zoomed in the other day on my camera. Now I know, and we will not have that problem again. So I've got a touch screen laptop, and apparently touching the screen at some point, I zoomed in. So I can, now I know I can easily zoom out by just touching the screen. All right, so just getting comfortable, closing your eyes, breathing, inhaling fully, and slowly exhaling out. Let's take one more. Okay, right from here, just take a full body stretch and reach. Go ahead and slowly hug your knees into your chest and rock from side to side. And let's come into stillness and just holding here. Soft shoulders. And just softening the front of your legs. All right, let's go ahead and drop our left foot. Extend your right leg to the sky. Just grab your hamstring or your calf, soft shoulders, and we're just gonna kind of pulse your leg back, towards you and away. Just small little pulses here as you breathe. Your foot is flexed as well. And then just find that warm stretch. Draw your leg in, foot is flexed, warm stretch. And then keep that kind of stretch going. Release your leg, release your arms, from your leg. And then see if you can extend that left leg and hold, breathe. Good. Hug your right knee in, and as you exhale, just bring it across your body. And then we'll do that same thing on the other side. So left leg to the sky, foot is flexed, and you're just going to start to pulse it as you breathe. Actually, and you can hold on to it too. All right, and then let's find that warm stretch. Again, foot is flexed. Let go of your leg if you're able. Extend your right leg if you're able. And hold, breathe. Good. And draw your knee in. Exhale across your body. And then release. All right, so we're going to just jump right into sort of a modified Pilates ab series to start. So I'm going to use my wrist weights. It's funny, behind these doors right here was just a mess of a closet. And so I actually decluttered the other day, threw away a lot, donating a lot of things, and I found my father's ankle weights from the 80s. You remember how I just had one? I found its pair. So that was exciting. All right, but anyways, for our series, you can integrate light weights or nothing. Again, you know, yoga block, the ball, bands, whatever you want to do here. So we're going to go into our, actually, let's just come into our breath first to start, right? So hands on your lower ribs. Inhale fully. Exhale, draw in. Inhale. Exhale. Arch through your lower back. And exhale. Inhale, arch. And exhale. One more time. Inhale, arch. And exhale. And then from there, just come into neutral spine. And we'll start just with a little march. So inhale, draw your knee in. Exhale, tap your toes. And of course, you could tap your toe a little farther away, having to really engage and keep neutral spine. Good. One more on each. All right. So draw those knees in. Preparing for double knees. You can hug your knees or, you know, just reach your arms forward. Shoulder blades can come up. And then exhale, extend away. Inhale and exhale. And inhale, exhale. And 4, 5, 6, 7. The last one. And relax. All right, we're going to go into single knees. So let's go ahead, left knee and right leg extended. So you can take your hands, left hand on your knee, right hand on your shin, or a little harder is arms straight over or straight up towards the sky. And exhale, switch, soft shoulders. Inhale, exhale. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, and relax. Rock from side to side. Breathe. All right, we're going to go into single straight legs. So let's take that left leg to the sky. Reach your right leg forward. Grab your calf or hamstring, shoulder blades up if you can. Inhale, inhale. Switch. Exhale, exhale. It's 1. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice job. And relax. All right, I'm going to grab the ring for this next one. And take in my legs through the ring, I think is what I want to do. And of course, so I am pressing, so I've got my legs through the ring, so I am pressing against the ring. So again, a band would work here, or you could focus on those inner thighs instead. So we're just going to lower your legs down slowly. Bend your knees, draw it back in. If you want to make this a little bit more challenging, shoulder blades up, or you can actually prop yourself up on your forearms here, coming up. So again, draw those ribs in, We're going to exhale down. Inhale, knees in, and right back up. I think I'm going to come back down, but just lift my shoulder blades up. Exhale. Draw the knees in, and up. 2, exhale. 3, 4, 0. Exhaling, press against the band. 5, 6, 7. Last one. And relax. Whew. All right. So we are going to bike, but we are actually going to bike from a seated position. If what the seated position is going to be, then and you're like, nope, not doing it, then definitely come back to your back and take biking here. But if you can, let's kind of rock up. You can grab a weight too if you wanted to integrate that. I'm just gonna push that back a little bit. And we're gonna go one side at a time. So you're gonna come back, like scoop your abs out, belly button pulls in and up, C curved. And you're gonna draw your knee in as you twist elbow to knee. And we're just gonna stick on that one side. Biking on this one side. Exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right to the other side. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's slowly come all the way down. Ooh. All right, full body stretch. And hug your knees in. And rock from side to side. All right, we're gonna roll like a ball. So get tucked, big inhale. Exhale, rock up. Inhale back. Exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. And all the way into tabletop, hands and knees. Let's take a few cat and cows. And then just inhaling, dropping your belly. Feel your shoulder blades come together. Gaze forward. Exhale back, rounding into cat. And move with your breath. Two more. Last one. All right, and we're just gonna slide our right leg back for a moment, stretching out that leg. All right, and then switch side your left leg. All right, and let's stay here in tabletop. This is where I'm going to grab my ring. And again, you could grab a yoga block or a squishy ball. And I'm going to take it out past my shoulder. So my left arm is extended here, but right arm or right leg is back. Okay, so gazing down, strong right arm. Keep your hips level. Hips are level. Oh my gosh, belly button pulls in. And you're going to lift your right leg as you press down into the ring or the squishy ball, or maybe you're holding on to a light weight. And in that case, you would just lift your arm with your leg. All right, so let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Press down to the ring, leg out for awkward airplane and back in. Press down into the ring, leg out for 2. And 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Take your right leg, ground it down, release the ring, and we're going to come up for gate pose and grab a pretty light weight. So I'm just going to adjust the laptop here for a second. So your right leg is extended out. All right. Mess with this camera. There you go. All right. Gate pose. Right leg's extended out. Actually, from here, let's do, we're going to take our toes instead of having them bladed, point your toes to the front. You're going to bend your right knee. And we're going to hold the weight right here at your chest. So you're going to face your knee. And then you're going to kind of swing the weight very carefully around. At the same time, you're going to straighten up that right leg. Bring your weight overhead. Exhale, side bend. Then you're going to swing it down as you bend into your knee and face your knee twist. Okay, kind of a good stretch. And then straighten out your legs. Carefully controlled. Bring that weight overhead. Exhale, side bend. And we'll do it again. Bend into that knee, face the knee. You can kind of bring your weight, draw it to your chest, a little bicep curl if you wanted to add that. Around, straighten out that leg, swing those weights overhead, side bend, exhale. Maybe 2 more. Move with your breath. And last one. Ooh, I got popping on that one. And release. Let's carefully put the weight down. Let's return with our right foot now bladed. And so we're going to take your arms out in front and sit back into your heel. And then come up. And then sit back into your heel. And come up. As you come up, kind of squeezing that glute. If this doesn't feel good, then skip this part. We're just going to take 2 more. Okay, last one. And then this time, if you want to ease back, it's kind of almost like child's pose, but with that leg extended out. You could take a child's pose if this doesn't feel good. But getting this really good inner thigh stretch. And release. We're going to carefully make our way back to tabletop. Repeating all of that on the other side now. So right hand on the ring. Left hand is grounded. Neutral spine. Soft shoulder. Shoulders pulled back. And then extend your left leg out. So we're just going to press our heel up as we press into the ring and release. So it's exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Press down into the ring, awkward airplane, bring it back in. Exhale 2, or 1, sorry. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, take your left leg out, preparing for gate on this side. So I'm going to exchange my ring for that weight. Left foot is Actually going into point. So you're going to kind of come into this bent knee, little lunge position, weight to your chest. We're going to start by facing our knee. Swing the weight down, around, overhead, straighten out your leg, side bend. Exhale. And then knee bends. Face that knee, little exhale as you bicep curl. And we'll take several more here. Move with your breath. Keep breathing. Nice and slow control. I'll take two more. Good, last one. All right. We're going to drop that weight. We're going to bring our toes again bladed, so facing the front of the room. Arms just out at shoulder level. Sit back to your heel. And then come out of it. Squeeze your glutes. Kind of like a little squat. And lower down. If this feels good, do it. Doesn't feel good, skip it. 3. Just take 2 more. Okay, last one. And then this one, we're going to drop our hands, make this like a child's pose as we sit back into that heel. You walk your arms out, bring your forehead down, take this or a regular child's pose, breathe. And release. We're going to carefully come out of that, find down dog. Exhale back when you're ready, tailbone up, walk your dog or stay still. Two more breaths. Last one. And look to the front, empty out as you walk into a forward fold. Ragdoll. Just hang out in ragdoll as I come up and again mess with my laptop. Let's take one more breath and ease on up. So we're going to do some standing work here, some balance work with our bands and the ring. So we're going to start off with a band. I've got my pretty light band, so that's what I would suggest. You're going to bring your arms overhead. Light weights would work too. And as you exhale, and we can kind of start with your right leg and turn out, pointed away. So you've got that external rotation in your hip. And so we'll draw our right knee to our elbow, right elbow, and then land. Okay, and we'll take several on this side and then we'll switch to the other. So arms are overhead, but that doesn't mean your shoulders are near your ears. Just keep them soft. This left knee, keep it bent. And let's go. Exhale. Obliques. And 2. Balance work. 3. Good. 4. 5. 6. 7. Last one. Right to the other side. External rotation of the hip. And let's go. 8. 7. Good. 6. 5. 4. 3. Good. 2. And last one. Awesome. And relax. All right, I'm going to go to my heavier band. And this time, we're going to kind of take a small warrior 2. And so, you know, typically if I'm on a yoga mat, my warrior 2, my feet are spread. I'm pretty much taking up the whole space of my mat, if you can visualize that. But when I say a smaller warrior 2, I want you to shorten up the distance between your heel and instep. You're going to take your heavy band. This is my left foot. And so I'm going to take that band around my left foot. Okay. So for this move, I'm going to bend my front knee and kind of lean forward as I release the band. and then I'm going to exhale, come up. Okay, so it's down, maybe a little ways. Exhale, come up. So you're really working that oblique, okay? So we're going to take a few on this side. Let's go here. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. You could have an arm up too if you wanted to add on. 3, 2, 1. All right. So I'm just going to release that. I'm going to blade this foot, point my right toes. And we'll just repeat on this side. 8, 7, 6, 5. And again, adding on, you can add your arm up with a weight or wristband. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Relax and shake it out. All right, we're going to grab the ring for this next move. Let's see. So we're going to take our right leg back, and I'm going to put the ring right on my left thigh, and I'm going to hold on to the ring. So basically, we're taking a warrior 3. And as we press into that ring, because you're pressing down, you're going to lift your right leg back. Okay, so press down, lift. So you're getting your arms involved in your back, and then your glute as you lift that heel up. If you don't have a ring, maybe you press into your yoga block resting on your thigh, or even the squishy ball, or maybe even just kind of skipping that part. Or as you extend your leg, you could take light weights to the sky, or just hold on to light weights. Okay. All righty, let's go here. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go to 10 on these. 9 and 10. Relax. And the arms are still going to be working if you had that ring. So they're not getting a break, but we're going to switch legs. Just get set up. Right knee is soft, left knee is soft. Belly button's pulled in, hips stay centered. And let's go squeeze 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax. All right. So we're going to do a little work continued with this ring. Just getting some arm work. And you can do this from your first position or even a plie if you wanted to. I think I'm going to stick with first position, or you could just stand in parallel feet. And so we're going to take the ring here and just going to press in. So again, you could use your yoga block and press in, a squishy ball and press in. We're working our chest, so you could kind of take those weights right here, right in front of you, and still work your chest as well. All right, or maybe you come here working your chest with light weights. All right, so let's squeeze in for 10. Nice and tall, shoulders down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to come down a little lower. Good. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A little higher. 5 or 10, sorry. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then even higher, right above your head. You can't see me, but I'm right here. Let's go for 10. Soft shoulders, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. And let go of that. Shake it out. I'm going to get rid of these for a moment. All right, just take a nice big inhale. Maybe grab that left wrist, side bend, exhale. And we'll switch sides. Maybe even gazing under that arm, side bend. And release. Just rolling your shoulders to the back. And eventually kind of making your way to the back of your mat. All right, so from here, nice big inhale, reach. And exhale, let's fold. And let's walk it out. Plank, and we're gonna hold plank. All right, so pumped up in your upper back, so feel our shoulder blades spread. Lower abs pulled, or abs pulled in, sorry, and pelvis. Try to press your heels back. Squeeze your glutes for 5. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down, child's pose. So we're going to work a little bit on push-ups. We're going to use the ring for this, if you've got it. So just take one more breath in child's pose. So, and then come out of it. If you've got the ring, highly recommend here, you're going to take the ring kind of right between kind of the chest. And you're going to come here, and you could do exactly this from tabletop. You could back the knees up and come into modified, or you could stay in a full plank. And what that does, that ring is there supporting you. So, and if you don't have a ring, you could take plank and just work on the leg lift part. You could lower your knees down, do the push-up and leg lift part. You could do all this from tabletop without the ring or with the ring. So what this is going to look like, shoulders back and down. We're going to take a tricep push-up as we lift our right leg up and right back. Lower down, left leg lifts. Yep. And then let's go for a 1. Exhale. Good. 2, 3. As we're down, let's lift our leg then, because that's our exhale. 4. Good. 1 more. Whew. Ooh, okay. And relax. Good job. It's still really hard with the ring. All right, we'll put that ring to the side. All right, you can get down to your stomach however you want to, or you get chaturanga and lower down. I'm going to bring my wrist weights back and do a little leg work, or a little lower back work, sorry. All right. So you're going to take your right arm out at T, and you could just rest your forehead down here. And what you're going to do is you're going to lift your left leg and right arm up and lower. All right. You could lift your chest and head up too at the same time, or you could keep them grounded. And my left arm is just kind of hanging out by my side. All right, so we're going to stick with right arm and left leg. So let's go here, lift, lower. Exhale, lift for 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Now let's just take a break here. You can wiggle out your hips, yoga breathe for a moment. Extend your left arm out. Right leg. Well, same thing here, other side. So let's lift for 8. 7, And 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And again, relax. Go out. All right, let's stretch like our stretch out our chest here. So let's take our right arm and cactus, rest on your right cheek, and just bring that left leg over and around. And we'll switch to the other side. And release. And this time, kind of pressing up and bring that left leg around. And then releasing, pressing up, right leg around. Let's take a few of these. We're going to add on to this. We're going to add on. This is my left leg. It's coming around. I'm going to press myself all the way up, okay? My right hand stays grounded, right shoulder back and down, and you can lift up into that wild thing if that's in your practice, or keep your booty grounded and just open up your chest. Still doing a lot of good work. And then we're going to lower back down. Right leg, press up, stay here, or prepare for wild thing, shoulder back and down. And press up those hips, getting that good stretch in the front of your body. And we'll take one more on each side. Just play around with it, see how you feel. Ooh, that was a huge pop in that knee. And then come down. All right, let's take our forearms on the ground, belly buttons pulled in, shoulders back and down for Sphinx, right heel in for 2, and lower. One more on each. Tuck your toes, forearm plank. Pull your belly button in, shoulders spread, tuck your pelvis, hold for count of 10. Good. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2. From here, can you come into dolphin? So get your tailbone up, walk your feet in, press the ground away, press your chest to your thighs, hold, and bend your knees as much as you need. One more. And child's pose. Nice job. All right. So we're going to do a little side body work. And then we're going to try to squeeze in C-curve and roll-ups because we have yet to do them. So let's come down to your right side. We're going to extend our legs. And so you can come all the way down here. And you want to think about hips are stacked and shoulders are stacked. All right. And you're just going to lift your legs up and lower them. If you need to, you can just lift that top leg up. But if you can keep them together, lift and lower. It's not going to be a huge move. Let's go here. Do what you can for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So hips are stacked. You're now just going to kind of get that left hip slightly back, and you're going to come up to your forearm. So you're here stacked. Now you're just going to slightly get that hip back open up. All right. So from here, you're going to draw that knee to elbow. Actually, I think we're going to start here. That's what you're going to take, sorry, your right arm out. So you're going to lift up to draw your knee to elbow. And then as you come down, your other knee comes out. So it's like a side bite. Lift up knee to elbow. Draw that knee in. All right, we're going to just take a few of these. It's a little awkward and lots of coordination. So see what you can do. So it's crunch up for 1. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5. Just a few more. 6, 7, 8. Ooh, good job. Roll it back over. You could stay here or press it up. We'll just finish up with a little bit of clams. Hip comes forward. And let's come back for a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then all the way down. We'll come into pigeon, stretching on that left booty. So left thigh comes in. Just kidding. That would be the other side, Martha. Right thigh comes in. Left knee over your right thigh. So that's getting our left booty. Yoga breath. And relax. All right, from here, let's rock and roll from one end of your spine to the other. And we'll pop up. And we're just going to repeat all that on the other side. So come down to your left side. Hips are stacked for this one. So just take your time, making sure they are stacked. A lot of times when we get really tired, we kind of dump into the shoulder and we start to ease our hips back. So again, stacked for this. And we're going to lift our legs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so from here, you're going to come, take that arm out. So that's right. And we're going to shift our right hip back. So we're opened a little bit. And we're going to crunch up to get that knee. And then just draw your other knee in. Okay, so fight for 8. Exhale. 7, 6, 5. Do what you can. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Awesome. I'm going to roll it over. Preparing for clams. 10 of these and we're done. So let's come back for 10. Go ahead. Exhale. 9, 8, 7, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's roll it over. Taking pigeon on the other side. All right. Release. Again, let's rock and roll. And we're going to, again, squeeze in our C curves. So if you've got some pretty light weights with you, go ahead and grab those. Let's Gonna see curve it back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's hold, see curve. Few bicep curls here. 10. Squeeze. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put those weights down. From the C curve position, exhale, lower down, full body stretch. Let's grab a ring. So I'm going to incorporate the ring in my roll-ups today. Again, you can hold light weights, the yoga block or the squishy ball. Bring that ring overhead, feet are flexed. Inhale, arms overhead. Every time you squeeze, exhale, think about squeezing the ring. Come up, big inhale, stay here. And slowly come down. Good, inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, curl. Inhale. And roll down. All the way up. Round and reach. Lengthen. Exhale down. Keep a squeeze on that ring if you've got it, or ball, or yoga block. And we'll take a few more. Just at your own breath. Move. Two more. Last one. And release. Great job. Full body stretch. We are going to come into boat. So let's draw our knees in, our chest very carefully, forehead to knees, rock up. Full boat. And let's roll back. Inhale. Exhale up. And back. And 3. And 4. And 5. Stay here. Just rest for a moment, forehead to knees. We're going to go into teaser, and then that'll be it. We'll finish up stretching. All right, so let's find our boat. Come to your upper glutes. And hold in boat or extend it into teaser. Let's hold for a count of 10. Good. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right from where you are, big inhale and tuck your chin, round as you exhale, slowly come down. You are done. Happy Friday. Stretch out. Let's go ahead and start. Let's just come into a bridge. Really just another great way to stretch out the front of your body. So nice big inhale, press those hips up. And slowly lower down. And take your knees out wide. And let's wiper your knees. Let your knees fall to the right and stay there, especially that left knee, really trying to get it close to the ground. Hold here, breathe. And back to center, knees left. Just keep that right knee drawing down towards the earth and hold. Then come back up into cobbler, soles of your feet together. Maybe just hands on your belly just to check in with your breath. One more. Draw your knees in. Happy baby. Land your right foot. We're going to cross your left knee over your right foot. Draw your knees into your chest or grab onto your feet for cow. Rolling your heels in. Drawing, kind of keeping your back rounded though, but drawing your knees in towards your chest, kind of finding that place. And you really should feel this in that. I feel mine in this. This is my left hip, I think, right now. All right, landing with your right foot grounded, left knee over. Let's just take a twist here. So lift your hips, shift them to the left, knees fall right. Breathe here into it. All right, and let's switch. Back to center, right knee nail over. Draw your knees in. Grab onto those feet if you can for cow. Heels in. Really feeling now on your right glute. Keep your back rounded as best as you can. So I'm doing a sugar talk. If y'all are interested at Effervescence coming up next Saturday, but in doing my research, I was looking at all the drinks that have sugar in them. And Starbucks' venti pumpkin frappuccino has, can you guess how many grams of sugar? And in fact, I will hear your answers at the end of class, but have an answer in your head. How many grams do you think the Starbucks venti pumpkin frappuccino has? All right, left foot grounds, knees crossed. We're going to shift those hips to the right. Let your knees fall left and breathe. And coming out of it, full body stretch. Drag your knees back in. We're going to rock up. Come into tabletop. Last little thing here, puppy dog. So just walking your hands out, send your chest down and forehead or chin. So I have a hat on. So in my case, I'm just going to get my chin down a little harder. One more. Easing out of it, very carefully taking your time. Let's have a seat. Just draw your left arm across, so shoulders down, and bring your arm across, gaze over your left. Right arm, shoulder down, bring it across. Release, walk your right fingertips out. We're going to stay here. Just get that left shoulder back, arm to the sky, thumb up. So rotate externally. So your thumb is up, and then gaze underneath your arm. And you can keep walking those fingertips out, but really pressing down, especially into that left sit bone. Good. Let's switch. So just walking your left fingers out, right shoulder back, right cheek rounded. Lift your arm, rotate it externally so your thumb is pointing to the sky. Gaze under your arm. Walk those fingers out, going a little deeper if you can. And releasing your fingers back behind you, sending your knuckles down and even away from your lower back, gaze up. And releasing your arms, interlace, hug in, or draw your belly button in, rounding, tucking your chin, reach, reach, reach. And release. And just roll those shoulders to the back. And this time, let's take our arms just kind of as if we were swimming. Moving one arm at a time to the back. And just one more here. And then big inhale, reach for the sky. And then bring your hands into prayer. Press your thumbs into your chest. Close your eyes or gaze down, getting connected to your breath and to your heartbeat. And acknowledging yourself this morning for showing up, coming to your mat so you can take care of you during this time. So now you can go off and take care of those you need to in a stronger, healthier way. Putting your health and wellness first is really an act of kindness towards others, as long as you go out now and help others. Putting yourself, though, in this right mind frame, right? A good mood. There's so much research between exercise and mood. And so, yeah, being your happy, healthier self, you're just going to be a better neighbor, a better friend, a better spouse. Take a full inhale. Sail it out. And from my heart to yours. Thank you, ladies.
Thanks, Martha.
Welcome.
That's good.